All right, welcome back. We're talking about yoga, and if you've never done it before, all the poses and the different names, it can be intimidating, but a couple here, a local couple, they're talking about how it doesn't have to be. Joining us right now to walk us through the benefits of yoga is Christina Yaworowski. She's a certified medical exercise specialist at Active Wellness, and Drew Lewis, you're a personal trainer there as well. Thanks for being with us. All right, so you have to understand that for people who've never done yoga, all the poses, all the names that go along, it can be intimidating, right? People don't want to do the wrong thing or sort of stick out like a sore thumb if they're going to do a yoga class, but it doesn't have to be stressful, right?
Yes, correct.
All right, so first, let's talk about the benefits. I mean, it might be stressful for people who've never been to the class to go, but the goal is the opposite, right? To de-stress, to relax, right? So
yogic breathing is really one of the most beneficial parts of yoga, and it's shown to reduce the stress response, which helps with managing heart disease, preventing heart disease, as well as helping with anxiety and depression.
And what are some other benefits as well?
Well, the physical benefits are huge. So just the core strength that one can develop, and the mindfulness, really the idea of being present in the moment.
A lot of meditation can really be helpful, right?
Very helpful.
And you're going to be able to walk us through some of these poses, right? So that people at home, they can say, hey, you know what? I could probably do that, right?
Yes.
All right, so where would you be starting?
Well, so we're going to go ahead and start with some yogic breathing. And really that just starts with grounding down through our feet and just doing a quick body scan. So we're going to just go ahead and notice our legs, our abdomen, our chest, our face. And then we'll go ahead and just take in a nice deep belly breath, filling up the belly, and then moving into the rib cage and the chest, and then letting go any stress that's going on within our body or our mind. And then on the next inhale, we're going to just go ahead and be open to the idea of gratitude, filling up the heart. And as we exhale, we're just releasing any stress that's going on within our lives. And we'll go ahead and do that one more time. Deep breath in, filling up that belly, rib cage, and chest, and then exhaling. This in and of itself can produce so many benefits. Just like I said, reducing that stress response.
And this is something that you can really do anywhere, right? You don't have to be in a yoga studio to take a moment and just breathe and refocus.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. And then we'll move into a hip flexor stretch, which is known as crescent lunge. So we'll go ahead and take a big step back and just notice the stretch through the front of the hip. And as we do this, we can place our hands back to the heart center just to bring that gentle reminder to have compassion within our hearts. And then we'll go ahead and move into a chest expansion. So that's when we go ahead and clasp our hands right behind our back. And most of us need this if we're working at a desk throughout the day.
Sure, oh yeah.
So, and then we'll go ahead and just slightly hinge forward, and you might notice that stretch in the hamstrings there. And then from here, we'll go into a balancing posture. So if we just come gently out of that pose back to our mountain pose, which is our foundational pose, we'll move right into this balance where we bring the foot against the inner thigh, the inner calf, and bring our hands back to our heart. And we want to have a sense of humor in our practice, that sort of lightheartedness. It's really called a practice for a reason.
And then if somebody wanted to take the next step, would you say you should check out a yoga class or maybe your wellness center?
Yeah, so, well, first...
Because those poses, while certainly very helpful and effective, can be done from anywhere, from your living room, your bedroom, you know, work, your office.
Yes. Yeah, we absolutely recommend, first before anyone starts a practice, they check with their healthcare provider. But, you know, on a day-to-day level, you can start this in your home. Really, you can do it at the office. That's what we love about these stretches, just especially this one, because everyone's hip gets so tight.
Well, I know we do this one up at the desk because
all
we're
the
sitting for several hours. And it really does make a difference just to get up and walk, stand, bend, stretch, and like what you were doing. Also, the breathing, refocusing can really, really be effective.
Absolutely, and then bringing that center back to the heart. So honoring that light within ourselves, just as a general practice, and then honoring it within each other on a day-to-day moment. And we do that just by acknowledging each other with that namaste.
Well, we can do that as well.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you both for being with us. Very helpful, and hopefully some of our viewers can try it and definitely notice that in their lives.
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.